My parents and my sister have always been extremely important parts of my life. I mean, we are a very close-knit, tight family. And, you know, while I worried about what their reaction would be, because even though they were very accepting and liberal about everything, you never know how close to home is too close for comfort. So even though people are accepting, you don't necessarily know what it's going to be like when it's your child or when it's, you know, how you're going to react. And I think that was the thing that always plagued me. The night I actually told my parents, my sister lives in New York, my parents live in Florida. We decided to get on the phone together. We couldn't obviously all be in the same room. So of course, when my parents heard both of us on the phone on a conference call, they were in a panic as to why we would be on the phone together. And I just sort of put it out there for them. And it was actually, you know, my father's answer was, well, you know, the only thing that would upset us was if you were unhappy during the time that we didn't know because you weren't living your life, which I think is, you know, really an amazing reaction. My mother, who tends to be a little more naive about those things, her reaction was, well, I hope you use protection, as though, number one, it all had to do with sex. And I said, what does that have to do with being gay? And she said, I don't know, I guess nothing. And I said, then why did you never mention using protection before? You know, and another thing that was really funny, you know, as you know, my parents are both very scientific thinkers and extremely bright people. My mother was an educator, as I said, my father's a doctor. But my mother, and we laugh about it to this day, but probably asked one of the stupidest things, which was, if you've never had sex with a woman before, how do you know for sure that you wouldn't enjoy it? So of course I asked her the same question. If she hadn't had sex with a woman before, how did she know she wasn't really a lesbian? And it never came up again after that.